Okay, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to a brand new episode of Energized.
Welcome back, guys. We are fantastic. You're fantastic. And you should subscribe to Energized on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're checking out the football show, do us a favor, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, because we're going to be here every week, just bringing the crack. Also, you can check out the MMA shows we do as well, because they're getting a load of views, aren't they?
Yeah, people like them. So
Yeah.
check them out.
Yeah.
So, Barry, what's up for discussion on this week's show?
Okay, on this week's show, we're going to be talking about the Uefa Player of the Year. The award goes down this Thursday during the Champions League draw. Friday will actually be the Europa League draw for all you Man United fans, Arsenal fans, and
Chelsea fans.
Chelsea fans, yeah.
Oh, no, they're in Champions League this year.
Yeah, typical you getting it wrong.
Very me.
Very you. Then we're going to be looking at all the football action from the weekend as well. And then at the end of the show, as always, we're going to give our predictions for the games coming up this weekend. But this is actually very interesting because the top three people think are going to win the award is Ronaldo, Van Dijk,
And Messi.
and Messi. But supposedly, Ross has found out something.
So, Vodafone are sponsoring the award ceremony this year, and someone foolishly left the paperwork behind with the votes on it.
Yeah.
And apparently, Lionel Messi wins, Van Dijk comes second, and Ronaldo comes third. So, if they come out in that exact order, you'll know that you saw it here first. Messi got something like 288 points. I don't really know how the point system worked. Other people who were on the list were Alisson, Mane, Salah, De Ligt, De Jong, and Raheem Sterling. So, plenty of players out there on the list, but Lionel Messi won. I always find it's just easy to give to Messi or Ronaldo, wasn't it? It's like, if you don't know, you just pick one of those two.
Yeah, it's not going to be like that for much longer, man.
No, definitely not. Messi's already injured at the moment. Like, there's no way Ronaldo can score 40 goals every season forever.
Forever.
And it's sort of hard to tell. There's almost like a bit of a sort of drop off with an even playing field over who's the next best player. Obviously, like people like Raheem Sterling have really kicked on this season with great start to the season.
Big time, yeah.
But who knows who it's going to be the Ballon d'Or winner this year, the UEFA Player of the Year. First of all, how many award ceremonies is it to say who the best player in the world is? I think there's 3 a year,
Yeah.
isn't there? It's like, what's it called? The FIFA Best, the UEFA Player of the Year, and the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Like, that's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it always has me sort of confused as in like who...
Which is the most prestigious?
Yeah,
which is the best one to win?
Yeah.
I think sort of the Ballon d'Or is, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, it has a cooler name.
Yeah, it doesn't it?
Yeah. And also you get that boot, the nice golden boot.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah, it's Ballon d'Or. You
Yeah.
get a ball. No, sorry, you get the ball, golden ball.
yeah, I personally think that's the best one to win because no one really knows the other awards.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the UEFA Player of the Year is it just for the Champions League?
I think it's
is it?
just for the Champions League, yeah.
And Messi must have scored
But,
all the goals. In it.
Yeah, but I know you're just after saying that was left out. But like it is 2019, you know. But people not have these on email and then you put a little pin code in rather than just leaving a sheet of paper out there in like a Holiday Inn.
I have no
You
idea.
know what I mean?
Like, maybe they're like, oh, if it's on a piece of paper, no one can hack it.
That sounds something like our DAOs would think, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. And realistically, I feel like the people who select these awards aren't that tech savvy anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
guess,
like
yeah.
they're like
Well, they're all a bit
people.
older. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So like,
and corrupt.
yeah, and corrupt. Also, answering this right, why is the Champions League draw on Thursday and the Europa League draw on Friday? Would not just like do one after the other?
Yeah, I know, but it's like I think there's going to be like a Europa League Player of the Year or something maybe as well.
And maybe they're
And like a lot of teams are just there to find out who they're playing. They're not like Europa League. Won't even be watching that on a Thursday.
maybe so. Maybe it's a bit like Coca-Cola. Like, oh, here's Coke, but here's the Fanta over here. League. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're trying to make the Europa League a different product, but like it's always going to be the lesser product. So maybe that's their way of doing it.
Yeah. Oh, they're put different sponsors and stuff.
Different sponsors, yeah. It's all about the money, isn't it?
Jeez, look, that's why we do Energized. Or else you'll be at home tonight, be like, why don't they do it both on the same day? And it's like,
Yeah.
sometimes you need like the other person to be like, oh,
Fact.
very, very fact.
So do you think Messi deserves to win this award?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what we should definitely come back to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Van Dijk was just an absolute rock last year.
Yeah.
They won the Champions League, so
Do you
why
think
not
they don't want to
him?
give it to defenders? Is that it?
Maybe, yeah.
But I think like when you're talking about UEFA and you're talking about like European football, you sort of think like who's the best player, and people always just go, oh, whoever scores the most amount of goals is probably the best player. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And Messi scored the most amount of goals in the Champions League, so I think that just made him the best player.
I thought Ronaldo did.
The Messi not scored like 11.
I thought Ronaldo's got the most every
Baz,
year.
you Google that there.
I can't hold that.
That's all right. All right, I'll Google it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to Google it.
That's all right.
Yeah, this mic's a bit fucking messed up, so like I have to hold it like an absolute clamp.
Champions League top goal scorers. That will I Google.
Yeah, go on, yeah. But yeah, it's all returning this week. It's all returning. The draw goes down Thursday, and we'll also let you know the groups, how they come out, and then the Europa League goes down on Friday. And
who are you tipping this year for the Champions League? Because I feel like it's more even playing field than any.
Yeah, I'll probably. You have to wait and see if Neymar goes to Real, Barcelona or something.
Yeah, Messi scored 12 goals in the Champions League this year.
You got 12, did you?
Yeah. Ronaldo only scored 6, man.
Did he?
Yeah.
Right.
Messi was scoring a goal every 70 minutes.
Oh yeah, sure. They got to the semi-final, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see how it goes down, man. So are who are we picking? Player.
Well, Messi's gonna win it. So like that's it.
Okay, that is it. Yeah. Okay,
But
great.
like I saw who won.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Also, during the week, the Super Cup final was on. It went. It was. It went 2-2, and then Liverpool won on penalties. Ross, is this like the European version of
The Charity
Charity
Shield.
Shield? Yeah.
It actually is. You know what? It's quite funny how like the English teams dominated Europe last year, and then like they had to play each other. So both finals were contested by English teams, and then this final was also contested by English teams. Obviously, because they both won it.
Do you think right now England is the best league in the world?
Definitely, yeah. I think hands down this.
Do you think last year just really tipped it over the edge?
I really do think so. And it was funny to think that the best team in England wasn't in either of the two finals, Man City. So, yeah, I definitely think it's the best league in the world. And
I think especially ever since Ronaldo left La Liga.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think Messi and Ronaldo need each other. I think they feed off each other. I think they probably look up the opposite team score and like Ronaldo scored 2, better score 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, look, the game is so irrelevant. As in, like, it was something to watch on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And then once it was over, I was like,
it went on too long, didn't it?
I actually turned it off after full time. I was like, and then I turned it on at the end of extra time and then watched the penalties because like penalties is always good. I didn't have dog in the race. So I didn't particularly care who won, and it doesn't actually matter who won.
Yeah.
To be honest. So it's one of those things where
but now doesn't Liverpool now have to go and do like the Super Cup
the World
tournament?
Club Cup, do they?
Yeah, the World Club Championships around Christmas time and
I'm
stuff.
sure they're only delighted to do that.
Yeah, because remember United had to do it, and we had to like drop out of the FA Cup. That's why we didn't get to.
Yeah. That we didn't get to the treble.
Yeah.
Treble. Or the double treble.
No, I just thought that was funny. Yeah.
But
double treble. Yeah.
Look, it's one of those things where like.
See, they have to do it for
Obviously, there's so much
sponsors now.
money with sponsors, and the game has to be played. But like, if you're Chelsea, you're like, oh, we have to go to Azerbaijan. And it's like, oh, now we have to go to Istanbul. It's so like unnecessary. And then it also definitely affected them playing their Premier League games this weekend or weekend just gone, which is even more important to them than that game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is like massive. Like, I don't know if do you want to go into the Premier League games the weekend.
Yeah, we'll finish this off. Yeah.
Look, Liverpool won penalty shootout, but like the takeaway for me was seeing people like Fabinho, who are an absolute engine in midfield, like absolutely knackered, like at the end of the game, and that's just not what. You know what? The reward for winning the Champions League shouldn't be you have to pay an extra pre-season friendly after your first league game.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer that's going to last.
I think as long as the money's there, probably will keep going.
Yeah. They might have to change dates though. That's why people give out and stuff.
Well, you know what? That game should be played before the first league season.
Yeah, oh no, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but it was actually great for Adrian to win that and then to feel part of the squad. Then,
yeah,
see the way he was right in the front celebrating.
Yeah, and then one of the fans like injured him.
One of the fans injured him. Yeah, sloppy.
That's what made him concede the goal against Southampton.
Yeah. Joe, we'll start with Liverpool then winning over the weekend. Liverpool won 2-1 against Southampton. Adrian then must have been on an absolute on the piss because he was terrible in that game. It's his fault to concede against Southampton. Also, Danny Ings should have scored to make it 2-2 at the end. I don't know how he missed that. He was like, Liverpool, thanks for fixing my leg. I'll miss this on purpose.
Can I just say I'm absolutely freaked at Jurgen Klopp, right? Because I was doing my fantasy football team, right? And I was going to put Adrian in. And they were like, oh no, he's injured. He injured his wrist. And I went, Lonergan is going to play in goal for Liverpool. Don't even know who that is, bro. I was like, Lonergan. I picked him in my team. And then he was like, oh, Adrian's actually grand. I was like, are you messing? Although they didn't keep a clean sheet anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
but
true.
Still not happy about it.
Yeah, but then your sub keeper would have went in.
Patricio.
Well, you said the penalty tonight.
Yeah.
We should move then into Man City drawing 2-2 against Spurs because the VAR is kicking in.
Yeah, kicking in.
Yeah, I thought I was like typical Man City getting that goal. Text my dad and be like typical City, and he goes draw. I was like, went back, looked at it, and it was like 2-2 VAR. Ross, what do you make of VAR? Obviously, it was handballed into his path sort of way, and then great finish, but.
I actually looked at it and went, oh, that's not a handball. Like, the ball sort of hit him in the arm more so than he actually blocked it. And he was almost putting his arm behind his back as well. And it's just one of those things where apparently they've changed the rule on handball that once like touch your arm, intentional or not, it's a penalty. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, but it was quite funny because in the Champions League semi-final, Llorente like hit the ball off his hand and they were like, no, that's grand.
No, the rules have sort of changed this year though.
Oh, I know, yeah, but it's just more so like City have got screwed over by Spurs twice on VAR and the rules changed to screw them over. You know what I mean? It's like very, very harsh. I sort of looked at the goal and went, no, like I think that's when the ref steps in and goes, you know what? That was fine. Like I looked at him and go, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but he has to call it, you know?
True.
You know what I mean? Think about how much stick he's going to get from one half to the other. It's so like exact or something. Whereas like other fouls happen on the pitch and it's just like play on.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. But 2-2, man,
it adds suspense to the game, doesn't it? Because like sometimes you know what it is. It adds that like level of doubt into your mind. Because I'm sort of watching it and like in my head I'm like, that goal is fine, and they're like no goal. I'm like, what? And the vice versa, you're like, don't think that should be goal. And they're like goal, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, sometimes they like go too much into detail about it.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, but 2-2, good. Like,
good result for everyone else.
You just knew it was going to be a good game. Like that's what I loved. They're almost like picking the game so perfectly to show the big ones on now, rather than it just being in the middle of a load.
But like, fair play to Liverpool. Obviously, very third team. They got the result, and they're now top of the league. And then City, obviously, by not getting that goal, missed out on their chance to go back top of the league.
Yeah, and then the game today, Manchester United drew 1-1 against Wolves. It was a weird situation. Pogba missed a penalty. I think Rashford should have taken the penalty. But Ross, what's your overall assessment of the team? Because do you think this Alexis Sanchez thing is sort of going like? What do you make of the Sanchez sort of thing?
I feel like Sanchez is so like out of the squad. It's actually not really affecting him. You know that?
Yeah.
I feel like they can't use that as an excuse. And like, there's transfer speculation about players all the time. So I feel like you can't actually give out about that. You have to get on with it. When's the last time Sanchez like played a game for United? So
yeah,
I feel like you can't really use that. I feel like United sort of have their starting 10 players. I'm going to say, well, maybe 9 players. I'd say. I feel like there's room beside Pogba and McTominay to get that other midfield spot, and I feel like that sort of right forward position's also available. I feel like those 2 positions are available. The rest of the team is sort of set, which I think is good for United going forward.
Yeah. Do you think Rashford? Do you think we should keep Alexis Sanchez?
To be honest, he's on massive wages. Let him go. He's never really done anything great for us.
Yeah, I know.
And like,
but there is a player there though. You know, I mean, you can't deny that.
Oh, I know. He was absolutely fantastic for Arsenal. But if we're not going to get that Alexis Sanchez and someone's willing to take him off our books, can we not get rid of him and then get someone else in January?
Well, why don't we keep him till January and then be like, here, if he doesn't do it, then get rid of him? Because it'll be officially 2 years we've had him in the January. Didn't we get him in the January?
Yeah, but what's the matter about having him for 2 years?
No, I mean, then it'll be like, right, you've been here for 2 years.
Work.
Yeah, it didn't work. It's like, here, look, let's just cut ties, you know? Maybe we give him to Inter and Inter give us a Cardi. Something like that. Maybe, who knows?
That could potentially work.
We may as well keep him.
To be honest, I don't
just because the bench is terrible.
I'm almost like I don't want a striker because...
Well, we're going to need players to play in Europa League as well. Don't forget that.
Yeah, true that. Maybe that's where I'll get a chance to sign. So
there we
go. Go with that.
There we go. I think we called it, but yeah. So United 1-1. Rashford should just take the penalty, shouldn't he?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Pogba missing.
Every team should just be like, right, first penalty taker is this person, second penalty taker is this. Now Pogba's have to missing 4 this year.
You know what? I always feel like Martial should hit the penalties because he's just so cold.
And so is Rashford. So is he.
I know, yeah, but I feel like when I watch Martial like kick the ball, I'm like, it's going in. And when I watch Rashford, I'm like, please go in. I don't know if you feel that.
I'm just always nervous. Also, Arsenal won 2-1 over the weekend against Burnley. Aubameyang and Lacazette, the best mates up front.
Yeah, and Ceballos put both assists in there, so maybe he looks like he could be a good sign.
Did you see when they got the first goal? I think it was Lacazette. Like Ceballos went over to the corner. He was like, "Get in there." I was like, "Fair play to you, man." Like,
yeah, he's
loving life.
He's making himself known there.
Yeah. It was
also, by the way, before we go any further, how good was Ruben Neves' goal tonight?
Oh yeah,
yeah. We forgot to even mention that.
Ruben Neves scored a cracker.
You know, they probably should have got him, shouldn't they? He should have been the other midfielder.
Also, the Aston Villa lad, the Brazilian guy that Aston Villa bought from Man City, scored a lovely goal.
Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz.
Have you ever heard of him before he signed for Aston Villa?
Well, I saw him playing in the Toulon tournament for Brazil against Ireland. Bar that, no.
And how did he do?
They won.
Very Brazil beating Ireland. Wasn't expected.
Only in the rugby.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so for Arsenal, that was a lovely day at the Emirates Stadium as well. And then
lovely day.
It was, man. It was like really nice and sunny out. No, that new Arsenal jersey's class.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah,
it actually looks like a jersey you could wear with your jeans on night out, doesn't it? Not far off. Yeah,
it's real one. It's like
the
retro
originals, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a retro, old school, new school thing. I think I need to do that. Rob that for next year.
Yeah, I think you should get like.
Although it's new one this year is nice.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, I was also contemplating getting Daniel James back in my jersey, but now I'm like,
well, like how would you rate his performance today?
Oh, just
out of 10.
He looked like a kid amongst men.
Yeah, he was getting kicked around, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I think he got fouled like 5 times.
And the rest.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea drew 1-1 against Leicester there in the weekend. I think Leicester could have robbed it at the end.
Yeah.
Madison sort of cut in and then smacked it over the bar where he could have passed it to Vardy.
100%. Answer me this question: who had a higher chance of making the top 6? Chelsea or Leicester?
I go Leicester. Chelsea are still in rebuild mode at the moment. Like if I had to put money on it, even though I'd be like, right, Leicester have more because are they even in Europa League?
No, I don't think so.
There you go.
I think I'll just pick Leicester solely because that team's played together for longer.
Do you think Chelsea should try and get Brendan Rodgers be their manager at any stage?
Someone actually said that recently. I was watching
because he used to be the youth team coach.
Yeah, and they were saying, "Oh, if Rodgers goes out and beats this Chelsea team, Chelsea are going to be like, why didn't we get Brendan Rodgers in?" And like, I feel like that's not actually a terrible show. So, I think Brendan Rodgers is doing a fantastic job at Leicester City. I think their win rate since he's actually arrived there is like through the roof.
Yeah, they're good, and he trusts the young lads, especially like someone like Madison.
Indeed.
Yeah, but that means the Premier League. I know it's only 2 games old, but Liverpool will come first, Arsenal second, City third, United fourth, Brighton fifth, and Spurs sixth.
It's a mad thing after 2 games that only Liverpool and Arsenal have maximum points, isn't it?
It's a tough league, man. It's a very tough league. Then also shout out to Rowan O'Leary, the biggest cheater in fantasy football. I'm joking. Winning the fantasy football league, the Energized one.
Yeah, you can put Pookie as captain. The hat-trick hero for Norwich.
Spread that rumour. But we're going to just move into this weekend's games, Ross. It's going to be the sort of quick fire thing, okay?
Yeah.
The Premier League games are back on Friday. Aston Villa are taking on Everton at 8 o'clock.
Oh, classic. Everton 2-1.
I'll give that a shout as well. 2-1. Then Saturday, 12:30, Norwich taking on Chelsea.
Ooh, 1-1.
Pookie?
Yeah.
I'll go Norwich 2-1, Pookie.
Oh.
Brighton taking on Southampton.
0-0.
0-0, yeah. United versus Crystal Palace.
3-0 to United.
Yeah, I'll go 2-1. Sheffield United against Leicester.
Oh, 2-0 Leicester.
Sheffield coming off a win there over the weekend. They have so many Irish players, by the way.
Do they?
Yeah, they've the Stevens, Egan, McGoldrick up front missed a terrible. Callum Robinson as well, yeah.
Yeah. Did they buy all them?
No, the lads just walked up there like, stick a jersey on, lads.
Yeah, and then Dean Henderson goal, the Man United goalkeeper.
Yeah, I don't know if he started though. Yeah, so I'll go Leicester. Yeah. Watford versus West Ham, 3 o'clock.
Oh, I think Watford win that 2-1.
I'll go 1-0. And then 5:30, Liverpool taking on Arsenal.
Ooh, that's a great game. 2-2, I'm going to say.
I'll go 2-1 to Liverpool because it's at Anfield.
No, change my mind. 3-2 to Liverpool. Go on.
And then Super Sunday, Bournemouth taking on Man City at 2 o'clock.
Man City 3-0.
I'll agree with that. Tottenham taking on Newcastle at 4:30.
Spurs 4-0.
I'll go Spurs 3-1. Newcastle were shocking there the other day. And then Wolves also on a 4:30 against Burnley.
Wolves 2-1.
Okay, there you go.
So guys, thanks a million for watching our videos. We actually really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
We love the loyalty on the football videos. They don't get as many views as the MA ones, but they get as much interaction as them, if not more. So thanks a million for watching. Give us your opinions.
We'll be back again next week.
DM on Instagram. We'll be back next week. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay energized.